If you have so many ideas for springs and always want to get master of your 3D flower nail arts, and if you're working with acrylics, liquid and powder, and then the bead is either too dry or too wet or too drippy, and you couldn't even mold it evenly the way you wanted it, it's gonna be a perfect video for you. Hello everyone, this is Nancy. Welcome back to Glitz live video. And this video I'm gonna be, again, we are going to work step by step for all beginners to achieve perfect, super easy, quick design 3D flower nail art. And we're gonna get save some time. I already get a couple nails already have the backgrounds on it. You can do it on the top of your solid colors, on the top of your Builder Gel, Velvetty gels, your rubber base gels, your regular gel polish, or liquid and powder. So this is, we have a background of the ombres, chamfer foils, and liquid and powders, but again, you can use any. So now is the two different ways to do it. Just really depend on your reference. So like this, if in this designs I did like a flower design first, and then I adding the crystals on to enhance on the nails on the flowers, or you can adding your crystal first and then a kind of a crystal, it kind of a navigate, and it's help you guiding you to where you're gonna placing your beads in your 3D flower nail art. So let me know which one is gonna work the bestest for you, because I find out that either way is work great. So when you get hang of it, either way it works great for you. Just find what is work the best for you and easy for you and go from there. So get this, and then we are going to adding the condensed glue gel first. So to me, when it first starting it out, I think it's a great to adding the crystal first, so it's kind of navigate you a little bit first, and then we can do both. We can do two-way, and we can do the flower first, I mean crystal first, and then flowers. So I'm gonna go ahead and using condensed glue gel to kind of in here some of the crystal on first. So using condensed glue gels, I'm gonna pick just the smaller amount because I just need it just is a smaller crystal on this. So apply a good layer, not too thick, not too thin, and again adjusting amount of your condensed glue gels for your crystal application accordingly based on the length and the shape and how much crystal you're gonna place on. So using the shiny, white top coat, I'm gonna glide it right on the top. Okay, and now I will pick different shape. This is I'm getting from the glow in the dark and glow in the black lights. This the backgrounds that we have don't have a lot of space. I'm getting some of the crystal out on my tray, so that way is easy for me to access to that. So I'm gonna add, you pick any random of the crystal shape you prefer, you want to getting SS filler is work as well, or you can get the centerpieces like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and cure this really quick for only between 10 to 30 seconds, because you kind of want to lock your crystal in, but you do not want it to completely cure yet, because then that way your 40 gels, 5D gel, and Omega gel will stay on, and what it hears is really nice. Hello Katie, how are you? Thanks so much for tuning in. All right, so 10 to 30 seconds it is. This is, I'm gonna go really slow. I'm gonna explain every single detail. So even if you are never got an opportunity to try or to always wanted to do in 3D flowers, but afraid it's not gonna be, it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be is too wet or too dripping, and it's not going to turn out the way you want it. This is gonna be a perfect video clips for you, and I'm gonna walk really slow. So now here, 40 gels. and 5D gel. You can use Omega gel. So I explained it a lot with different video as well. That always is creating a beautiful, stunning 3D flowers. You can also pre-mix some of the flowers for all of the beginner nail techs or for nail techs who is doing for your clients, and also creating the press-on nails business. You can definitely pre-mix a lot of them, and pre-make it in Kia first. Then you can able to place it on. I did have a videos on about this, like many videos about this. You can check them out. So you can either use 5D gel, 40 gel, or Omega gels. But I'm gonna first start beginning. For beginners, I will do it really simple. You know, when you get hang of it, you nail it down. You can pretty much use any others, like either 40 gel, 5D gel, because with the consistency that Glitz is designed for, it's make it so easy for beginners to create and to do without strugglings and overwhelm. So now it kind of lock it in already, and it's not going anywhere, and it's still is clear, but it's not like completely full clear yet. So what I'm gonna do, I will pick the beads. If you have, like, say, before you see me doing a lot with just pick it up out from a jars and then place it on the tip and start molding it. When you get hang of it, it's easy. However, when you first start, it's nice to get start with, you know, pick the beads first. And I will put gloves on just in case you are touching. Sometimes you see me touching with my hand. If I don't have access into the gloves right away, make sure you wipe it up and clean your hands completely well to remove any residue from unclear gel products. So with this, I'm just rolled it to the bigger beads, and then you kind of rolled it to the large, and then you can divide and to smaller portion. From that portion, you can pick it up and do it and mold it to the smaller beads. So I'm gonna pick one. I'm gonna go really details, step by step. And with this step, when you are doing it for your nails or clients' nails or creating it, this is just a step I do, step slowly. But when you get hang of it, you can do this really fast. Like, so I'm gonna just roll it to how many petals, how many petals you need, then you're gonna roll how many beads. And again, this is the size I'm doing it like about 1/3 of the small moonbeams. I don't have any of others like imagine that I would describe it. I would say that small, like about 1 to 2 millimeter. It's really small though, but again, this doesn't have to be, you doesn't have to settle with the smaller side. If you your petals to be bigger with the longer nails design, you can go ahead and double the beads. You can add 2 beads and then mold it. And as the best thing about this, it's not drying, it's not like too wet or too dry, it's not dripping at all. So you can take your time and master your flowers. And here, so that is done with that part. And then now I get is perfect. You can mold so many like different colors. You can mold the same like this. It really fast when you like pick it up and mold every single. But in this video, I'm really focused on beginning, because in that way, I believe when you get in strongs and really a great is foundations and step by step, you can nail it in, doesn't matter whatever colors of your 40 gels is. All right, so we got that. Sonia, what are you making? We are doing it some really cute 3D flowers. Nail art, super easy for beginners, and I'm gonna do really slow step by step, so then even when you are having a spare time, you can practice and watch the videos and follow step by step without feelings overwhelmed. Sonia, you should do the pink. It looks so really pretty. We have the pink one also. The pink colors, I will show it shortly. In the pink flowers, we have a lot of different cool colors before wanted it, but today we're gonna do really simple so then you can like really follow with that. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to adding one beads right here, and you can place it however you would like. And it's really simple because I want to show the techniques of how you mow your petals. And again, I'm gonna place it one right here, 1, 2, and probably 2 smaller one here. And here's something that's really cool. If you don't like the bead and the petals that you are going to create, you can definitely remove it because they're not dry yet. It's unlike a liquid and powder. When you place a bead on that, it locks. This one, you do not have to worry about. And only you need is your 3D molding brush bestie. So I was always suggest and sharing with all of Glitz fam to not overwhelm yourself when you're first starting it out and want to master your 3D flowers nail art. And it can be other nail art. It doesn't have to be 3D flowers, can be any of the really cool you know, like characters that you are going to create. You can definitely start with one of your color of your choice, and this has been my bestie when it comes to the 3D molding flowers, and it's never failed me even once. So I'm gonna press it. I'm gonna show you on the side, and it should not sticking it into your is 3D molding brush at all. And we design it really precisely, so when you press it down once, that's all you need, and it's make it so easy. It's unlike a lot of others is I'm showing it before. I don't know if I have the simple or here. As you might seeing it some similar like this. They're similar, but they're not the same. So this is like so flimsy. You can see that it's make it's really hard for, especially for beginners, to try to really precisely and mold your flowers. So this is that way, and then it's also had the other end. I love this because I can do it for a liquid and powder on Kolonski's 100% Kolonski size, or I can do using it for my detail brush. Okay, so press it down and let go. You don't have to go really aggressive with that. Let it go, and then you're gonna fan it to the left and to the right, and using the tip of it and draw it down just a little bit. However, you don't have to draw it the pointy. You can do it like taper it in. It looks, oh, I want to get in the same with the flowers like blossom. It's maybe it's peach blossom or whatever it is. But anyway, continue to read the next one. And again, if you want the petals to be smaller, you can remove some of the 40 gels as you prefer. Okay, and press it down. I got an opportunity to witness so many of Glitz fam nail this in like no time. All right, so let it go. You don't have to perfect it yet because they're not going to dry. So you have plenty of a time to is master it, and I'm gonna do the same thing on this one. Press it out. The reason it is I just want to lock it the petals in, so then that way you can fence it out to the left, to the right, up and down, however you want, but I'm gonna lock it in here first. Okay, now you get an idea of the outlines of flowers you are going to. You can go with like south, north, west, east, however you would like to, and fence it, circle, diagonal, vertical, horizontal, however you would like to. I know you're gonna nail it really well, but when it get it down, and then now you can detail that. Just in case, I have a lot of questions too. Just in case you're feeling like your tip of your 3D molding brush is getting like, keep sticking it onto your 40 gel, 50 gel, omega gel. Here's what you need to do, because it been accumulate a lot of residue. So all you need to do is on your piece of, you know, papers, you are going to spray some alcohol in there. And you don't need, when it come into molding the 3D flower using omega gel, 4D gels, omega gel, or 5D gels, especially Glitz, 40 gels, 5D gel, omega gel, you do not need to use any solution. No alcohol, no acetone, no water, nothing. You don't need it. Only you need is your 40 gel, 5D gel, omega gel, and your 3D dual brush. Okay, so clean that. After you clean that already, it should remove all the residues. and it should have anything, then your tool becomes really nice and clean again. You only press it down and now it doesn't stick. So you don't have to go really mush it down, press it and let go. Okay, I can leave maybe this one, the petal shape, like have a round shape like this. So kind of seeing it with the bottoms background. Fans it out. Okay, and then you can just really create a texture however you would like to. Fan this and fan this. I am absolutely love this. It looks so cute though. And then you know you can mold butterflies. If Stephanie, if you are ever here, you know Stephanie is always here. We have Katie. I really appreciate Pastel. Hello, thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, so I appreciate every single one of you. Is the life is much more fun when we have you. And if just in case I missed your comment, just know that I couldn't get it right away and look it on the comments right away. But you know that I appreciate every single one of you joining it with me. And if you know someone or nail tech, your friends who is really into the nails, art or doing nails as a business, and she's always wanted to learn with the 3D flowers, this is going to be a perfect video for her. All right, so it looks good. You can be called done now, or you can go on and on. You can add more beads. Here's something cool. If you want to add more flowers, more petals here, more leaves, you can go ahead and add it on now. You don't have to key it yet. Adding on now is, you see that it's not dripping, it's not running, it's not set until you are happy with this. And like, just in case you're like, oh my gosh, I need to detail more on this one, work on that first, and then you cure. And then once you're happy with this, go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. So I'm gonna go ahead and cure for 60 seconds, and before that I'm gonna using the tip of the 3D molding brush, and I'm gonna just blend it right here to make it look like is blended in with the crystals. I loving it. I was working and practice 3D flower using liquid and powder, and it took me quite years to doing that, and it's really fun, but also struggling and frustrated and overwhelms a lot. But with 4D gel, 5D gel, and Omega gel, it absolutely is changing completely my life once it comes to a 3D flowers nail art. So I'm sharing with you so that way you can enjoy what you're doing and take your skill to the next level. All right, so next we're gonna go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. Once you are happy with this 60-second cure, full cure, make sure it's completely cure. Okay, Mary, I'm so glad you love it. Thank you so much. And once we're waiting for that one, we are going to double secure the crystal with precision glue gels, and shortly to make sure that there no is chance to catching on the hair or the clothes or anything that could be possible. So next we're gonna go a little bit different. Well, it's still gonna be petal same or different, but I'm gonna show you different looks of it, and then you can make your flower a little bit expand bigger, smaller than you're getting. Only you need to do is smaller beads. It's just adjusting to accordingly to your shape and the length of your nails. Okay, so this one about is almonds. I would say almonds medium, so is in short, I would say about like half of an inch. I can measure it. So here's his ready. I'm gonna put the precision glue gels on it, so then that way, let's see. Okay, well, I thought that was half inch. It's a whole inch, 1 inch, so it's perfect. It was being about shorter than my nails. It's for any clients who want a really nice, like a short length, so that you can do. And if you don't want flowers that big, you can do smaller by adding these smaller beads. So you can adjusting absolutely until you are is happy with that. So moving at the next one, I will before that I'm gonna using precision glue gel to lock this in, so then that way when you follow with this, you won't miss this one. So using precision glue gels, and I'm gonna using that needle and take advantage from that, and we'll do some of the exam and feels a little bit scratchy right here. Once you see that, all you need to do is squeeze out a little bit of precision glue gels. Little go a long way, because you don't want to flood your crystal nor your 4D gels that flowers. And then when you're done, you don't have to top coat your 3D flowers using your 4D gels. Only when you're coating it 5D gel and omega gel, as the might feel like a little bit of, you know, like sticky to you. But with the 4D gel, you don't, just wipe off the residues. So go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. If you feel any of scratchy spot, it might get high chance to catching on the hair clothes, and seals it, so that way it will lock everything in. All right, 60-second cure. And when you're doing your 3D flowers, make sure ask the client to till nails back and forth, so then that way it will cure to every single edges of your, you know, petals. All right, so next one, we are gonna moving on the next nails. I'm gonna go ahead and using the condensed glue gels. I would suggest for beginners, if you're starting out, I would lock it in. If you don't have to use crystal, like, nah, I don't want to use, you can using metal charms or whatever you want for your centerpieces, do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and adding one thin, good layer, not too thick, not too thin. Too thick is flooded your crystal. Too thin is not going to adhere your crystal properly. So follow with, you know, white top coat. You can use shiny top coat, matte top coat, glitter top coat of your choice. And I'm floating really light. You're gonna glide it. Glide mean you're just floating on the top. You don't pull your condensed gels away, because you do want another layer adhesion for your crystal application. All right. Hey Tanika, thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so you pick any centerpieces. I mean, the crystals you want. I want to getting this one, put it on. Just depend on what you would like. I'm gonna place it right here. Ooh, cute, right here. And then you can using a flash gear lamp. This is nice. You can do it right. I'm almost thinking of right doing over there, but we'll do it on the side like this. And I'm gonna show you to do. And then when you want to create and like have a sunflowers look, you can definitely use it as an inspiration. Okay, go ahead and flash cure 30 seconds. 10 to 30 seconds is a good time. You don't want to do a full cure. You want to do it like 30-second cure, so that way it will cure and lock in, but it's not going to be too full cure. Is this one right here? Let me see, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be, if I need more, I can always like roll some beads out of it. Okay. Right, so this one is done in like 10 to 30 seconds. Katie, I like it. It's pretty. You like this? You like it? This one, Katie? I like it. It looks so cute though. And just in case you want to getting some colors on, I'm going to show you how to do that shortly, just in case you want color. But I didn't want to overwhelm everyone. If you're first starting it out, when you're getting to your cute flowers like this, I'm happy. And then from there, I promise you can nail every single 3D flowers in like no time, in different shape. All right, so go into the next one. I'm excited. I can show you so many, like 100 and 1,000 of flowers nail art that we create together. It's 1,000 of videos, so you can check them out. All right, so 4D gels. Again, you can use same techniques with your 5D gels, omega gels, and 4D gel. So I'm gonna go ahead and do, I would say 1, 2, and 3. Let's see. one right there. I love it. It's normally if you are anyone is here is practicing and playing with the liquid and powder, and then you try to get the 3D flowers, and then there was, if you place it on and you don't like get going and move fast, guess what happened? It's gonna set even before you blink your eyes. So it's so frustrated because you want to getting the petals looks nice the way you want it, and then there was not listening to you. Of course it not, because it's gonna have to like don't have time for you to just molding it. You have to do really fast. And sometimes you get a first petal so perfect, the second petal perfect, the third one and you want to do it again. So now we're getting 3 first, and you see that it's not going anywhere. Just in case that you're doing, you stop for a second and it's not going anywhere, it's not going to dry on you. So I'm using the tip of your molding 3D molding brush. This is definitely is worth every single penny for your investment. It definitely. Press it in a center and let go. You don't have to be perfect yet. And with this literally no heavy duty pressure at all, press it down. And now when I'm doing it like this, I start feeling the tip of my 3D dual brush is start getting a little bit of sticky, which is normal when you start going like more, working on the more flowers, it will happen like that. So again, if you are just tuning in, I'm going to show again. So spray a little bit alcohol in your lens film wipe or your papers, you know, then wipe it completely off, because it does is build up with the residues around the tips of your molding brush. So you want to remove them and keep it the tools nice and clean. Again, go back one and a center, let it go. Fans it out to the left and to the right. And you want your petals to be however you want, pointed, round shape, and however you would like. Have fun with this, and beginners, you will never go wrong with this. You're probably gonna nail it in faster than me. So do the same thing. And again, this is not final yet until you are going to Kia, so have fun. You will master your skill in no time. All right, it looks really good to me. If you want to adding it more, absolutely. It looks really good to me. You can stop right here, or you can go on if you want your petals to be a little bit like wider, fans it out. If you want it to be smaller, then you taper it in. Okay, so I think I should cure. You can stop it right here and you can cure it. It's quite good, but if you want to add anything else, go ahead and do that too. All right, so go ahead and cure for quick 10 to 30 seconds. If you want to getting another layer on the top of it, then do is 10 to 30 seconds. If you are like, nah, I'm loving it, it looks good, and then cure it for 60 seconds full cure. So I'm gonna do 10, 30 seconds, 10 to 30 seconds, and add one more layer. So now we are going to the next step. Like for beginner, I didn't want to take it too difficult for all of you. Like this is this one layer, and one layer. But you can also doing it 2 layers, but we're gonna go into the different videos, so then that way you won't be, you can do 1 layers like this, create this really cute flowers just like that. This is the first layer. You can also do that. You go into the second layer, you can do second layer on the flowers. All right, so should we leave it like this, or should we doing it like another layer? Is anyone still watching with me? Let me know. Oh, Katie, that's one. I agree. I like that. That's the one I created. It's like, ooh, I like it a lot. Sweetie, you said another layer. Perfect. Hey, Bernie, thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so let the second layer. We're gonna do the same bead. Just in case you want a smaller bead, absolutely you can. If you want to be the same size or a little bit smaller, you can mold it smaller. And let me put that one on the side for a second. That's it. We do the reason I keep for 10 to 30 seconds, so that is we'll kind of lock the petals in, so then that way, just in case you go into the second layer, you do not have to worry about it's gonna mess up the first layer. So press it down again, same thing, and then you press it down. So here's a cool tip and trick you do when you place it another layer on it. I place it on the overcap right in the middle of two petal of the first layer. So in that way, it's giving it's really nice 3-dimension, looks like your cute flowers, petals. Press it down, and then you don't have to go perfect one petals. You can do working both between one and the others, because sometimes if you want to get in perfect one and you want to change the other one, so do the first one and then you move on to the second one. If you just need to adjusting it, do so.
And Maria, so the golden effect on the outer nails is something we call chromatic gel. We can show you that in a different video.
Yes, so that is the golden effects. I love that. We're using the chromatic gels, and then using any chromes. You can do a gold chromes, or the chromes I did is like golden chromes on that one. We also have a lot of videos, thousand videos on the channels. You can check them out on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. And then if you want to add another cute petals here, you also can do that as well, to make it looks complete. Let me see if I can do one more on this one. Maria, you are absolutely very welcome. Oh, actually I do like it. So keep the shape in the frame of the nail, just in case you want it to be, it looks really good. You can keep on and on going this and then down as you prefer. Just in case you need to get more petals, I might do one more petals. So just in case you are tuning in so you can see, you will see that earlier I did use the spatula and I picked a little bit more 40 gels and I rolled it to the lock and I divide to smaller beads. And if just in case you just need one smaller bead, I will pick right from the jar, and here you have it. And again, you don't have to go that size of the petals. You can go smaller as you prefer. Okay, press it down, fans it. Looks really good though. And you can make your petals the thinner, longer, shorter, however you would like. And this is 2 petals. I haven't cured yet, so you take your time and mold it, kind of mold and draw at the same time, and gently. You don't have to go aggressive. And then once you're happy with this, I'll go ahead and cure. Now you're gonna cure for is good 60 seconds. If you are is completely done, just in case you are going to do some colors, I mean, if you want to adding some colors on it. Now, if you are just having start out with just one colors and you want to getting some shade of different shade colors, I'm going to show you. So once you do this, we're going to cure only about 10 to 30 seconds. and then we're gonna use some sort of different gel. If you have your gel polish collection, get a good pigment, you can also use that. Or if you have a gel painting, it's a great pigment, and then consistency is also great for doing kind of ombres on it. This is like, we'll go into a little bit is beyond than it's just a basic of your 3D, but just in case you're curious, I'm going to do that as well. And then stay tuned for is upcoming videos. We're going to do designs like this, as Maria asking for veining like this one. We're gonna definitely gonna show you, and it's super easy. All right.
Hey Mac, yes, we still go live on TikTok, and in fact, you can watch on TikTok right now.
All right. So 10 to 30 seconds is done. So you can use any of the. I would pick smaller. What color should I do? Maybe pink, or you can do like have a lime green colors, whatever you would like to. Maybe I'll just pick the pink, just a little bit. Because I'm using the gel palette, and all you need to do, using just a little bit, and you can do more as you prefer. Little go a long way. And I'm just adding it on. Just in case you don't have this little sponge, you know, like this, you can using your makeup applicator, like an eyeshadow applicator. It should work as well. Okay, so then that way it is adding it some, and then just using your sponge and then adding some colors. Just in case this is ideal for you if you want to add some colors on it, okay? I mean, this is when you're adding some color, but if you want to get in a pink one, it's gonna be a 40 gel pink, and then also 5D gels is pink as well for your reference, so you don't have to adding any colors. But if you're just starting out, you have only one color, solid white, you can pretty much doing a custom a lot of cute different colors on it. And if you want a darker shade, you can go ahead and flash gear for 30 seconds and do another layer on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and phone clear for 60 seconds. Hello, Teresa. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is after phone clear. This is after if you want adding any colors, pigments on it. It was keying between 10 to 30 seconds. 10 to 30 seconds, like have a flash gear. So then you can able to adding any pigments of your gel pigments on it. I'm using the gel polish, but if you don't have a gel polish, you can using gel painting. Just in case you don't have a gel painting, you're using a gel polish. Just gel polish, sometimes it's getting the pigments a little bit a thinner pigment, less pigment, and also it the consistency a little bit thinner. So you might want to do a little bit more than just one coat. You can do the rest of them like any other colors that you would like to. And I'm going to do a phone care 60 second. This is the idea for any beginners who's starting out and just want to get one colors. I would say highly recommends when you're first starting out is pick one colors. Like either you do solids or you do luxe petals. Like just have a little bit pearls, whites, accents like this. And there are 6 different beautiful big jar 5D gels with this jade glaze. The pink one also, I love it. It's really well as well. Looks gorgeous in person. And then I do have a video for this, and let me know if you want to see the videos for 5D gel, and we're definitely going to do that. So now if you want to do is shiny finish for your 3D flowers, you are going to apply the shiny top coat. But just in case you are going like want to getting the matte look, then add the matte top coat on it. And also, we're talking about matte top coat. I didn't realize that the matte top coat is coming in your subscription box this month as well. You know, be honest with you, I think your matte top coat, the matte top coat, and then your cat eyes together is already paid for your box. But you get 2 of this. This is 2 out of 14 items you're getting from the sub box. I know why I'm talking about like the 3D flowers, and we're talking about the matte top coat. So we're not using a matte top coat. If you want a matte finish, if you want your petals, your flowers to be shiny, add shiny top coat. If you want your flower to be glitter shiny, then add the glitter top coat. All right. So after you cure, full cure for 60 seconds for after we apply the pigments on it. Now we are going to coat this. You want to coat it enough, but not like loading so much top coat. All right, so 60 seconds here. I love when it comes to the matte top coat, it's great for the matte suede finish. Shortcake, are you strictly online now? Are you talking about the teaching on the class? I mean teaching on it, or you are asking about this is online? If it does for the learning online, beside that we have it all the videos and tutorials and the live videos, we also have the class is coming in July 11, 10, 11 during the Nail Tech event and in Gatlinburg. Vast Mac. Oh, yes, you already have. Okay, perfect. Yes, so we are Shortcake. We are is still in Pensacola. We are is exclusive on e-commerce now. Yes, thank you so much. All right, so here we have the look is so beautiful and a matte finish. Keep in mind if you're doing a top coat and shiny, it's gonna be shiny top coat. And I'm gonna go ahead and using Precision glue gels. And then we are going to seal that and the edges to make sure that is not going to catch on the hair or the clothes at all. And then go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. Yep, you can get every single item, everything is on our official website, Shortcake. Thank you so much for the continuing support. And then here's the looks of all of the designs. Let's see if I can grab it. Waiting for that to be cured, and I can show you all the nails that we been doing it together. Let me know which one is your favorite, because it's hard to pick. It's hard to pick which one when it comes to the chewing, selecting the favorite one. All right. So on this 3, so this 3 this 2 don't have a backgrounds as an ombre, and then this 3 on the solids. And if you miss any of the videos, I will save them, and then we have even like a short video clips and long videos for you, just in case you are just want to watch it for the entertain, get some of inspiration. We also have a short tutorials, and if you want to getting a full tutorial, learn really details that is really detailed, different step and step by step, you can able to check out the long content videos. And I hope this videos will bring you even one tip and trick. Like even we have a lot of questions like why my tool is sticking into the nails, I couldn't get it and it start getting mushy. So I hope I got an answer for you today. So if you still have any others like troubleshootings or strugglings with when you're doing it 3D flowers, don't hesitate to drop the comments or DM or reach out to us immediately assistant via email at info@glitzaccessoryandsuch.com. And I hope it's bring you some fun idea, and just for all beginners, if you really like to getting a 3D flowers down and is always having a hard time, that when you place in your bead, it's gonna either like dry, or if you're using your liquid and powder is not going to turn out the way you want. This is going to be perfect for you, and you will get nails every single petals, and you can do them identical or pretty much similar, close together, or you can do them however you would like to. You can come up with so many different designs, and I just don't want, I'm just showing only in the soft colors, like a solids and solid colors, I mean one colors. You can do other colors as you prefer. We're gonna do it another video, so then that way you can enjoying it without overwhelm. And if you are when you are getting hang of it, and then really excited about, you can definitely doing your colors, which is this colors that from your is 5D gel collection. And let me know if you want to see this tutorial, because I'm excited to share with you, and we can do the 5D gel tutorial to create it. This is really cool and fun designs out of this. And here's just one of the suggest for beginners. If you are starting out with 3D flowers, do not get yourself overwhelmed, and that's gonna getting really frustrated. One petals, one beat at a time, and I promise with you, you will nail it in like no time. So don't get just overwhelm yourself by, oh my god, you have to have 100 different colors. You do not. You start out with one colors, but you're getting a good starting out one colors and your two, because with this one is perfect. But then if you don't have a right consistency of your beads, and your 40 gel, 5D gel, and omega gel is not going to create it's easy flower for you. So this is this two, that's what you need to start with, or this two. This is gonna be your bestie, and it, I'm promised, gonna worth every single penny, and you'll thank yourself that you're making a great, choices, and then enjoy your special going on. Is our 8th anniversary sale. We're still here strong and serving our community, one petals, one crystal at a time, and wish you all the best in your career, your journey, and your skills. And know that every single day you practice and you practice and do it great, you will get to your goal even before you know it. So hope everyone's having a fabulous day. Just in case you are watching it later and practice with me, so hope this video was slow enough and details enough so that you can able to work with me and practice with me when you have a spare moment or spare time. Like if I don't going live, and if I doing it just myself and practice the petals, then probably it's gonna take 5 minutes or 10 minutes. So if you're doing it 5-10 minutes a day to practice with your 3D flowers, I promise you will be nailed it. Like I witness it with a lot of Glitz fam when we go to the shows, and you just standing right there at the booths, and then we have a PlayStation, and you practice with me right there. Because then every time, like everybody was like, I was having a hard time, I couldn't mow one petals, and I was standing there and practice with you, and bam, every single, like I would say 99% of all of us was standing there and practice with me. It nails it. Like you learn right away, and your skill and your pressers and the way you're doing the 3D flowers is right there, and then you ready to go home and take your skill to the next level. So I hope this video is bringing you some inspiration and is some of the great tip and trick, and enjoy your special is sales going on. And all other $99 order will receiving your beautiful is trendy mystery treasure bags, spring and Easter treasure bags. So I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see everyone in the next slide. Let me know what you want to see in next. Like we're gonna continue with the 3D flowers using 5D gels, or what else you want to do, because you can find so many. What you ready for this design, foil and veinings and 3D flowers, let me know. Or builder gels, fiber-based gel, rubber-based gels, builder gels, Velvetty gels, we can name it, we can do it all together. That is so awesome, content creator Dree. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. I'm so glad. I cannot wait to see what you will create using Glitz 40 gels. Tanika video on bangle look. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yep. Thank you so much. Again, thank you so much, Glitz fam, on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, for tuning in with me. So the live video is really fun. It's already fun. And is even more fun with every single one of you. So thank you, thank you. Thanks so much, Teresa. Thank you, Dre. Thank you, Tanika. Thank you, Katie, if you're still here. Shortcake, if you're still here, thank you. And thanks so much, Instagram fam. If I couldn't catch your Nabi, hello, thank you so much. And if I couldn't catch your comments, you know that I appreciate every single one of you, and I will looking forward to see each and every single one of you in the next live videos. In the meantime, have a fabulous day, productive day. Take good care of yourself, your family, and be safe out there. Okay, we'll see you in the next live.